Hello and welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life of Ella Stone. So, in the last
We could use a few more
episode,
suits around here.
we went out to Jamaica Plain in search of some clues as to where the Quincy survivors may have gone. And the reasoning being that they would have probably retreated in a northern direction from Quincy and possibly made it to either Hyde Park or Jamaica Plain. And of course, I've gone to both of those places now and haven't found any clues as to the whereabouts of the escaped people from Quincy, the survivors of the Quincy massacre. So now we're looking at possibly two different directions they could have gone. The first one, they could have gone straight north this way, or they could have gone west along this road here. And if they went west along this road, they might have crossed these railway tracks and then headed north along those tracks all the way up to here until they ended up out somewhere near Lexington. The other possibility is that they could have gone up here until they reached the Mass Pike Freeway, and then they could have either gone north into the waterfront area, or they could have gone west along here and eventually maybe ended up coming into Diamond City. So now we have to decide which way they're going to go. And it seems like probably it would be almost certain death for them to go this way through Roxbury because the place is crawling with super mutants. Although I guess we got no way to know that. So we're going to have to decide which way we're going to go. And of course, assuming that we have some basic knowledge of the map from being a member of the Minutemen and living in the Commonwealth for a while, we'd probably know that this is one of the most dangerous areas in the Commonwealth here in the waterfront area. And that Roxbury here would probably also be a pretty dangerous area. So maybe the most logical thing to do would be to follow the freeway here and head for Diamond City. So that might be our next move as well, to try and find our way to look for the Quincy survivors. However, before we do that, as I may have demonstrated earlier, I made a couple of little mods, one where I can make power armor frames and that kind of thing, and another one where I could make this armor that Ella is wearing. But when I looked at this armor and I thought to myself, well, what if I could make an Atom Cats version with the steel spike armor over top of the Atom Cats jacket and jeans? And so I started looking into that, and I had a couple of false starts, but now it seems that I can do this. So I've added a few new items. The Atom Cats light armor, which is basically the same as the Line Drifter outfit, just that it looks different. The Atom Cats medium armor, which is the equivalent of spike armor, and the Atom Cats heavy armor, which is the equivalent of the cage armor. So we're going to make some Atom Cats medium armor. And when I say I had a couple of false starts with this, at first I thought maybe I could just go in the creation kit, make a duplication of the existing Raider armor, and then just change the model from the Raider armor to the Atom Cats outfit. However, these gloves, which are, pretty badly clipping anyway, are part of the outfit. So I discovered that when I did it that way, I ended up with invisible hands. So I had to go the other way and make the Atom Cats outfit with the metal armor over top, and then basically just copy and paste the characteristics from the spike armor or the cage armor or whatever the case may be into the Atom Cats model type armor. So now we've made some, and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. And of course, we're probably going to have to remove some stuff, but it actually worked out okay. So now, here we go. We've got the Atom Cat's jacket and jeans underneath the spike metal armor. And it actually turned out not bad. It looks okay. So there we go. I had no idea how that was going to turn out or whether that would even work, but I figured out a way.
We could use a few more suits around here.
We'll head back to the armor bench here. Because what we can do is we can remove, don't need to worry about that too much, but we can remove the cloth weave from the lined spike armor and put it on the Atom Cat's armor instead. And then, of course, we can put deep pocketed on that too. And then we can store our lined spike armor in the workbench. And we'll just do a little quick check here just to make sure that we don't have anything else that needs to go in there. Okay. It kind of looks like we could probably put this 10mm auto pistol in there. And we've also got some ammunition to drop off. Okay, I guess we'll drop off this junk as well. And we can drop off the poetry tapes now that we're done with them. Okay. Okay, so not too much else to drop off, but we'll reduce our weight carried by a little bit here at least. We'll do a quick review. So we've got our 4-crank laser musket, and we've got our combat rifle, and we have our combat shotgun, and we have the select revolver. And we also have the 2076 World Series baseball bat in aluminum. And I learned from, I didn't really remember this, but it seems that you can also do an upgrade to the aluminum bat.
The moment you walked in here. Atom Cat material.
Although it doesn't show here. I think you basically have to open up the Nuka World DLC first, because it's a Nuka World add-on to the baseball bat, and it's a higher tier finish. So anyway, there we go. We're ready to go. We got our leather jacket and our jeans on, and everything worked great. Our hands are visible, which is good. And so we're pretty much ready to get going here. And of course, I left my power armor in Jamaica Plain to conserve fusion cores, because I don't really want to run out of fusion cores somewhere and have to abandon my armor. And so I've got 2 mostly full fusion cores. I don't really have enough money to buy another fusion core, I don't think. I guess that I could probably check the workbench here and see if I have anything that I could sell. I could grab all these mods, maybe. I'm not really too sure what else I could sell that would be worth anything to sell anyway. Oh yeah, Zeke's jacket and jeans. Okay. Well, maybe I could sell that line spike armor. Yeah, so we'll see what... Hey, Rowdy.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay. So we'll just check and see here. Oh, okay, 38 caliber bolt action rifle. Great. Oh, we might want to hang on to that. Well, okay, we got some 38 ammunition to go along with it. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, though. I guess it's more of a thing where if all else fails and I run out of ammunition for everything else, maybe I can use that. Anyway, we'll sell the spike armor. Didn't get much for it. Sell those mods. Didn't get much for those either. Okay, and she wants 400. We need over 100 more caps in order to be able to buy another fusion core. That's kind of rough. Okay, so looks like that would get us 36 caps if we sold that. But we don't really have anything else to sell. Oh, we've got 221 cigarettes though. Yeah, there we go. So we'll sell all these cigarettes up to 183. There, now we have enough we can buy a fusion core. We don't have much money left, but at least we've got another fusion core for our power armor. So, first things first, I guess we'll head back to make a plane and pick up our power armor. Things seem pretty quiet over there for a change. Oop. Well, somebody's having a gun battle somewhere. Well, nothing there. So here we are back at the Jamaica Plains settlement, which I mostly just scrapped everything that was scrappable and pretty much didn't really do too much of anything else. I got a few things stored in the workbench here, but other than that, really didn't do too much. Don't have anything to cook right now. Okay. So we could call Vault Tech calling, but I think we're a little bit early for doing that. So I think I'm just going to go with no quest marker right now, and just put the 95 one in here. And here we go. So we've got 2 extra fusion cores. Hopefully we'll be able to raise some money to keep us in fusion cores, or maybe even start finding them. Be nice too. Because in this game you do occasionally run across some of these little treasure troves where you'll find like 4 fusion cores in a toolbox or something. And we're coming up on that area where those 3 raiders were that I knocked off almost first thing. And then after this, we're going to have to start being a little more careful because there's some really dangerous enemies in this area, including the super mutants from the junkyard over there, and a couple of sentry bots that wander around in this area too. So, going to be a bit of a test, just to try and get through this area undetected and without getting into too much trouble. Uh-oh. Guess I'm not very good at sneaking in power armor, which I guess is kind of reasonable, actually. Those gunners are someone that I don't really want to tangle with right now either, because I'm still kind of in an area that somebody keeps trying to detect me here. Okay. I'm kind of in an area still that is pretty badly over-leveled for you know, the level of character that I've got here. So we need to try and sort of find a little bit of a an alleyway that goes in between all of these extremely unfriendly and powerful enemies, hopefully without alerting any of them. Shooting going on somewhere nearby. Okay, well, we can pick up a few supplies here. Coca-Cola and some food. And, also on the back side of this thing, there's a few bobby pins in these shelves here. One lone 5mm round. Okay, we'll just push the button there, make the door close. Okay. Alright. So I guess we have officially enabled the workbench here at, well, that was an explosion that was pretty close by. We've enabled the workbench here at the Red Rocket, South Boston. And, to check out my ammunition situation here. Okay. Don't have too much ammunition for any one gun here, so I don't think I want to get into a prolonged conflict with anybody in this area. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for things. Okay, and I guess we need to have a drink of water. something saw me just briefly. Wonder what it was. Oh, okay. It's that NPC sitting up there, probably. Well, lots of shooting going on over there. Oh, oh. Okay, that's pretty dirty. Get a little ways back here and we'll just shoot that mine and detonate the rest of them that are probably hidden underneath that dead Brahmin. Oh, or not. More. Okay, we'll grab all the stuff out of there. Somebody kind of sort of sees me maybe a little bit. Okay. Wow, okay. Well, quite the gun battle going on up there. Super mutants and raiders. Wow. Okay. So maybe it might be a good idea to get a little bit further away from that bunch of individuals. Nobody's there. Oh, see that? There's a super mutant wandering around up there. A supreme super mutant skirmisher. Boy. Well, looks like there's somebody up there, a raider firing down at them. That'll allow me to slip away, I guess. Okay. So, then there's these raiders who I think I can probably bulldoze my way through. Oop. Where's that coming from? Oh, that one's going to try and get around the other side of me there. Oh, here she comes. Okay, how many more?
Hey, come back. I just want to talk.
He sounded pretty close. I wonder where he is.
Come on out. This won't take long.
Oh, well, I guess it's time for lunch. Gotta take a lunch break now.
You're not afraid, are you? Sign of him now.
I hate it when I don't know exactly where somebody is. Okay, well, let's see if we can go up the stairs here. Okay, well, that guy was not there, or at least if he was, he's not anymore. So maybe we can figure out where he is. Uh-oh, there he is, right there.
Who's out there? It's gonna be fun.
Damn it, I missed. Oh, come on now, really? Okay, maybe that's the last of them now. Mast Pike Tunnel East. Oh, he picked up somebody picked up this guy's gun afterwards. Okay, well. Just picking up the Raider armor for the metal. Because you can use the steel for making chain link fences and that kind of thing. Okay, is there any more mines out here anywhere? Did I actually shoot all those guys, or did I blow some of them up by setting off the mines? Wonder. Yeah, looks like maybe I set off all the mines. Okay, so it looks like we got a little bit of stuff around the campfire here, and a Brahmin skull, which is a valuable item as well. So anyway, you can play at a low-level character in higher-level areas. You just have to be cautious and, you know, pick your battles. Don't get involved in every single thing where you might be outgunned, right? So here we are at Red Rocket, Boston. Red Rocket Boston actually is a good central area. I like to use this one as a base of operations if I'm, you know, playing a lot in the area around Boston, around like the Fens or Diamond City, I guess I should say. And I have kind of a formula about how I develop this settlement now. I more or less do it pretty much the same way every time, with some small variations, of course, depending on what kind of building materials are available and that kind of thing. Well, something just blew up over there. Okay, well, that'll do for as a kind of a temporary setup for now. So, do we need to do any repairs? A little bit of minor repairs there to... Oh, need circuitry in order to repair the torso. Okay. The damage is fairly minor, though, anyway. Drop off our junk. We'll drop off that 38 ammunition too, and gun, we'll drop it in there. Just in case. Okay. So I always have to remember now. Oh yeah, wait. So drop off those and not those. Drop off those. Quite a lot of jet here. Okay. So that will do for now. I guess we'll pull the fusion core out and we'll carry it around. So nobody can come along and steal my power armor while I'm away. Just to, again, conserve power in my fusion cores. Okay, put our water fountain in here. Okay, then we can finish scrapping what little there is to scrap. Although the things that there are to scrap in this particular settlement are pretty decent. You know, good amount of steel and that kind of thing. Which is why I tend to build this settlement with chain link fences going around it. Because that is, for this settlement at least, the most plentiful building materials available. Okay, that's pretty much all the scrapping that we can do here. Wonder if I have enough materials to make a chem workbench. Yes, I do. I can make one of either one of those. But that one requires less materials, so we'll build it. Okay. So we can make ourselves some Psycho Jet and a little bit of Psycho Buff. Like that's about it for now. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go in and check out Diamond City and see what's there. Wonder what was going on in here. There was like gunfire and explosions and all kinds of stuff going on. We should go in and then check out this area in here. That exploded. There's a dead rad roach. And a dead raider with a heavy grease gun. Okay, raider armor pieces that we'll grab. usually a pack of wild dogs that lives in this area, but I think that the Fens Sheriff's Department is a little bit better at wiping them out than the old vanilla Diamond City security forces were. Because for one thing, the Fens Sheriff's Department is far more heavily armed and armored than the Diamond City security guys were. So you got guys with flamers and combat rifles and laser pistols and all kinds of good stuff like that. But I'm going to go around and harvest whatever I can get from these. I'd probably be in trouble if I had to fight that one on my own. Unless I had my power armor. Oh, look at that. An auto stim chest health peak. Okay. Well, I guess there's no urgent real need to have a gun ready. I think the Sheriff's Department has probably taken care of most of the potential dangers in this immediate area. That, those, and that. I missed that. Okay. Grab that too. Why not? So this looks like it was somebody's home, or might even be somebody's home, but there's never anybody around whenever I come in. Okay, we're at the front entrance to the Fens Sheriff's Department, so we'll go up the ramps here and have a quick look. Oh, look at that. Because there are lots of ammunition boxes and things like that. Things that will actually help me out quite a bit. Of course, some of this stuff is static color too. You can't always pick it up. And we'll go up to the very top where we have some more boxes full of ammunition. And here we have the Fens Sheriff's Department has set up bounty contracts for local entrepreneurs. Examine the contracts on the clipboard, take the contract to initiate the mission, and return the proof of kill inside the main entrance of the Fens Sheriff's Department. Happy hunting. We'll get into that in a minute here. Oh, I just picked up 5 missiles. Hopefully I'll still be able to move after that. So, Raider Bounty. Reward for Grim Gecko at Evans Way cul-de-sac. Okay, that's actually really close by, but I have to get my lock picking up because I can't even open the damn door in order to get in there. Okay. Synth. Reward for Silicon Hit at University Point. Okay. Super Mutant. Reward for Saw at Gwinnett Brewery. Bring back the head as proof. Gunner Bounty. Reward for Major Conflict at Vault 95. Okay. Cool. Reward for Mr. Gross at Fiddler's Green Trailer Estates. Okay, well, this one here is like literally right next door to the Boston Red Rocket. But you have to have expert level lockpicking in order to be able to unlock the gates in order to get in there. Which I obviously don't have at this point, since I only have 3 perception. So I guess we'll let the Fens Sheriff's Department bounties wait for a while. Because we're very obviously not ready to take any of those on just yet. But we can still take advantage of all of the items that are laying around loose here just for the taking. Now, how much have I got left? Okay, I can still pick up a little bit more stuff yet. Oh, I must have missed a dog here. Oh yeah, there's another little thing we can do while we're over here too. Pick up some of this loose junk that's just laying around up here. And for some reason there's a few traps in this area. I'm not sure why, but...
They're still out there? No, I'm about ready to pack it in. Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah. The raiders in the Evans cul-de-sac are literally on the other side of this building, right? Okay, well, we got tension trigger there. Okay. Oh, that's funny. There's quite often a box or two of shotgun shells up here, but doesn't appear to be any this time. Now I gotta have something to eat again. So anyway, we're looking down on that parking lot there, where the fence, like near the Ben's Sheriff's Department entrance, that side. Then, if I had to guess, I would say that Evans cul-de-sac is just right immediately on the other side of this wall here. Okay, well. But there's not too much I can do with that right now. So, if I go over this way, I can jump off of here onto that little rooftop, where there's a dead raider and some stuff. Yeah, and there's the main gate, the Evans cul-de-sac right there. I don't think there's anything too interesting in here. So I guess we'll head on back. Oh, there's that other... I wondered where that other rad roach went. He made it quite a ways down the road from where they usually hide. Okay, well. Yeah, we get lots of steel from, and steel and wood from breaking these down, so we'll do that. For now, it's not like I won't find lots of these other weapons again in the future anyway. And I should be able to sell that auto stim leather chest piece for a few caps. Actually, you know what? I could probably sell those missiles too. It doesn't look like I'd get much for them though. Alright, well, we'll hang on to them. Okay, well, I guess maybe we'll build a bed or something to sleep in here. Yeah, I guess anywhere inside this building will do for the time being. If I got anything here to cook. Jeff Perry's hangover cure. Okay, but I'm not going to waste Chef Perry's hangover cure because we're going to go into town in the morning and then I can see the doctor, and I think I've got enough money to get my radiation level fixed here. So we'll have a little sleep. We feel well rested now. We'll do a little... Whoops. Wrong thing. Well, now I gotta go and have a drink of water before we go into town. So you'll notice the patch on the jeans says Lasman. They're Lasman brand jeans. They're not Levi's or any of the other brands. They're Lasman. Lasman 555, of course, is the author of the outfit replacer mod that I am running. So we'll go up here and
stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open.
Talk to Piper and see if we can get a clue.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I know you're listening, Danny. Open the gate.
Okay.
You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along.
So we'll find out what this
what's
interaction
that? You
with
said
the
you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
what the interaction is with the
that, Danny?
NPCs
You
here,
gonna open
particularly
the gate and let us
Piper,
in, or are you gonna
when
be
I
one
haven't
talk
even
the
been to
crazy learn about
Sanctuary
losing out
Hills
on all the
yet.
supply?
Because I know I had some viewers asking about how the alternate start mod would work with the main storyline and other things, so we'll just sort of show how some of that will still kind of work, even though some of it looks a little bit awkward. Okay,
Sounds
let's
good.
go.
Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
No, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
Okay,
What are
well,
you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
so just pay attention to how the dialogue with Piper progresses here.
What is this place anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you. Come on now, what brought you all the way out here?
Just looking to trade a little.
Oh.
Meanwhile, there's a gun battle going on, like, almost right behind us.
Bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well,
So that is a seemingly unrelated statement there, but because I don't know why I would be looking for security, but, you know.
Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Okay, well,
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
So we'll just go over here and talk to Danny and see if we can get some kind
You're
of
Sullivan, right?
So,
persuasion
you're that
check
traitor
to work
Piper
for
was
us.
talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest? Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
I just want to trade a few things.
Yeah, well, good luck. Stay out of trouble.
Okay, so that's how they handled the initial meeting with Piper in the alternate start mod. Sort of had her jump in and start arguing with the mayor about missing persons, blah, blah, blah. Even though that's not what my character was talking about, but, you know, it is surprisingly smooth considering, you know, how difficult it must have been to try and get that interaction to still work properly. And so here we are in Diamond City. And we'll do the little interview with Piper before we end the episode. But just to kind of show off how that went.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? The latest news from the Commonwealth. Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
A free paper? Sounds like quality.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard that before. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
Well, we're looking for
Just hoping
something.
to find something here.
Yeah, you and every scaver in the Commonwealth. So what are you looking for, huh? You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
Okay, well,
You're a smart kid. Isn't there someone in town who isn't afraid of this institute?
Well, there is the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's gonna help you, it's him.
Thanks.
okay, so there, I
You
just
were a
got
big help.
directed to Nick Valentine's office,
It's out there,
even though I
newcomer.
haven't been to Sanctuary Hills yet. So, isn't that interesting? So, we're going to go into the public occurrences office here now. We'll talk to Piper. And we'll kind of finish things up just by taking care of the interview and all that kind of stuff.
Bye. You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
I'm not a vault dweller. But... Alright, Piper. I'm in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get down to business. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Okay, don't lose
No matter
hope.
how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or, at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where this story goes next.
Okay, well, I am definitely not going to recruit you as a companion,
Certainly seen better days, hasn't it?
because you will probably get me killed, but now that we've made friends, I can loot your place. So, we're gonna do that, for sure.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
No, I think you're doing just fine, just sitting on the couch right there. Okay, we'll rush upstairs. And we'll grab the perk magazine for Piper. So now we have Piper's perk without having to have Piper tag along and get me killed numerous times. Which is, I think, a much better arrangement. So, that's it for this episode, I think. we'll in the next episode we'll do a little bit of poking around inside Diamond City, and hopefully we'll see if we can uncover another hint as to where our missing Quincy survivors went. But until then, I am Sandman99, and I hope you enjoyed this.